Then comes the conference versus journals. So most people don't know about conferences and journals, how to find conferences, how to find journals, which are better, which are not. So I will be discussing on that. So there are various types of publications, as everybody knows IEEE, like it is the topmost publication of the world. IEEE, then comes Springer Nature, then there is ACM, and then there is the recently developed Elsevier. And there are other private journals, so they are not part of these top four, but they are their own, publication and etc. So if you want to publish there, you can do that. But these top four are, world renowned or world known. Starting with conferences. So all these publications which I talked about, they have conferences. So conferences are basically a group of people come together at a place. They present their research. They can discuss over the research. Now, currently in online scenario, you don't have to go. Like uh, these are online, so you just have to give a 10 minutes presentation on your paper. Presentation should be just, summarize your research or your work in what you have done in your paper. The person who is listening to you, they may, ask you what you have done, or they may give you some suggestions, etc. uh, just important thing is that is not a test. So presenting in a conference doesn't mean that your paper, if it is bad, it won't get published. The people who are, listening to you are just there to give you good suggestions. So each conference have their own series of publications. So if there is a IEEE conference, international IEEE conference, all your paper go to IEEE Explore. As everybody know, like IEEE में paper आ गया, तो it is the most thing. So and other next thing is Springer has their own publications, ACM has their own publications, and Elsevier also have their own publications. So few of the conferences paper get published in some journals, few get published online, etc. Each conference also have their own volumes. So the like when you select a conference, how much conference is older is, is the better. So if some conference is running from 5 to 6 years, it is really good. I have published in a conference which is running from last 11 years, so that is also really good. That doesn't mean conference which is just running from 2 to 3 years is bad. It's just during your timeline of publication, if you have a better conference that is around 5 to 6 years more older, prefer that. So Indian conferences are cheap. They are around 5 to 7,000 per paper. And if you go for international conferences, they will cost you more than $400. So that's on you where you want to publish. So if you are publishing on behalf of some company, you can publish outside India. But if you want to publish in a cheaper rate, you can go in an Indian conference. So these are not Indian conference, I mean Indian local. These are international conferences, but they are conducted by Indian colleges. So these are international for other countries. If we are going to other country, that conference is international for us. So those that is the difference. Conferences publish within 2 to 3 months after the conference is completed, and within 2 to 3 days you get the certificate. So that certificate is a proof that you have presented in this conference. Now, presenting in a conference doesn't mean that your paper will get published in a in a journal or IEEE Explore. You have to comply with their rules. So after your paper, for example, after your paper was accepted in a conference, and you changed your paper within few things, and the plagiarism of your paper increased. So when your paper goes to IEEE to get published, and if they find more plagiarism, they will reject your paper. Even if your paper is presented in a conference, it won't get published. So just keep things in mind that you do not make any changes after your paper gets accepted. Next is journals. So all these major publications have a journal. Now, but the main important thing of these major publications is they take around 1 year to publish a paper, because they are more interested in actual invention or discovery research. So if you see, all the top-notch colleges of the world or Ivy Leagues will have their papers in it. So if you have such thing, and you are really confident that you can publish there, you can opt for them. There are many local journals. I won't name them. So local journals, as in journals which are present in few states of India, they accept your paper within 2 days. They will publish in this month's volume and etc. But believe me, they are not valued. So these journals are very cheap. They are around 2,000 to 4,000. But see, if you are publishing a research paper, don't think about money much. So if you are four people, and if you have a conference which has 6,000 cost, prefer that conference over a journal which is a 2,000 journal and not much value, because your paper will be renowned by a conference or a journal too. So if you have some local journal which is not valued, your paper won't be valued at all. So just keep that in mind. Now, in the journals, for example, IEEE, Springer, etc., if you want to have a open access, so open access is anybody can read your paper. Now, people download papers, by few websites. I won't name them, but if you want to have a paper open on the original website, you have to pay them. So it starts with around 700 to $2,500. So this is the main reason people prefer conferences, because they are very cheap in the terms of 5 to 7,000, and or else they prefer local journals. And um, these journals also take longer time to review. So one of my paper took around 6 to 8 months for review, and then they give rejection, just because their paper was like, their journal wanted a top quality papers like the original research, and we had some application based paper. So that was the reason, nothing else. So which one to choose? Uh, I would say prefer conference over journals. This is my view. So you are open to yours, not an issue. Try to avoid local journals. But if you don't have time, say it's very urgent, and if you want to publish within a week, then only opt for those. But you have done some hard work. Don't just waste it in some local journal. I have seen people wasting all their hard work into some local journals. So don't do that. Look at the journal's impact factor. So what is impact factor actually? Impact factor is basically so how many people have read those papers of that journal within last few years of time? How many people have referenced or cited those papers in their original papers, etc. So journals with a good impact factor at this level are really difficult. But you can just look for impact factor. Conferences don't have an impact factor, but having in a IEEE or a Springer conference, is itself a good thing. So don't miss that chance also. So if a journal is international and it's a cheap, then only opt for that, and look at the timeline of the publication. So few journals have around 200 days to review, few journals have 56 days to review. So look at the timeline of your publication, and believe me, brand will always matter. Having a paper in IEEE and in some another local journal, you can say I have paper in IEEE, and like it is always better to have an IEEE or Springer, etc. Next is how to publish. Now, important thing is how to find your conferences or journal. So these are two websites, guide2research.com and easychat.com. So these websites, you can, like, people, if there is a conference, people go on these websites, they add the conferences. Or else you can go to the original websites of IEEE and Springer. You can search for a conference from there. But these two websites are much more easier to find any conference. Then is, you can search a specific journal and you can go on their pages. You can look for them, their impact factor, their Scopus index. Scopus index is basically another type of indexing or the ranking given by Scopus. Scopus is I would say done by, like, it is a subsidiary of Elsevier. Choose your conference or journal according to your domain. So like each conference has a call of paper. So call of paper is nothing, which type of paper are accepted here. So if you publish a machine learning paper in some electronic conference or a cybersecurity conference, but your it is not really related, try to avoid that. But if your machine learning application is in cybersecurity, then opt for that conference. So just choose your conference accordingly. Then you need to follow their guidelines, their deadlines. Each conference or they will have some template to write a paper. You need to follow. Uh, Following a template, I want to give advice. First, write a paper and then convert it into their template. Don't start converting, don't start writing in their template. This is one thing, like, because converting your paper into templates is really a difficult task. So that is, just keep that in mind. I will tell how to start, how to um, uh, write a paper very easily. Then you can submit your paper and they accept or reject your paper. They will give you some reviews what you can do better in your paper, and then you can do the payment and you can submit your final paper. So your final paper, you also have to submit a copyright form that you have not published your paper anywhere else, and etc. By chance, if you have published your paper anywhere else and you are trying for a better conference or anything, problem will be your previous paper will also get removed and your new paper also won't be published and you will be blacklisted. So try to avoid